What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and another episode of our Cincinnati Reds franchise mode. And this is the off-season episode 22. We have finished our first year of our Reds franchise at 70 and 92. Not good enough to make the playoffs. Last episode we showed kind of like the season review, looked at all the awards, saw that the who won the World Series and all that. So this episode's the off-season. Just going to run down everything as quick as I can. Retirees for the Reds. Bronson Royal, best pitcher on our staff last year, unfortunately. He does retire. We weren't going to bring him back anyway. And then a minor leaguer also retired. Hall of Fame inductees, Carlos Beltran calls it quits. Gets in. So does Ichiro and Jimmy Rollins. Ichiro over 3,000 hits. Beltran 400 home runs, 300 stolen base club. Definitely, it's kind of surprised Jimmy Rollins made the Hall of Fame, but I mean he's a good player. Just don't know if he's Hall of Fame worthy. And so on to the hires. We had a coaching opening. Our first base coach retired or changed teams, something like that. So we had to get a different guy. So we went ahead and offered a deal to Marcus Rosen, and he'll accept to be our first base coach. Just some signings around the league. Greg Holland signs with the Tigers for 2 years, $10.8 million. And Chris Sale signs a 9-year, $218 million contract with the Baltimore Orioles. On to some of our signings. We offered Matt Garza a 1-year, $2.5 million deal, which he does accept. So if he's doing bad, we'll just trade him, which is probably what will happen if we're not competing, which, I'm not sure if we'll actually be competing this year yet either. Also signed a reliever, Armando Rivero. He should help our back end of our bullpen pretty good. And then Ketel Marte, kind of our backup utility infielder. And then the big signing for us was Franklin Gutierrez. Nothing special, but he does have a lot of pop, and he could be our cleanup hitter. And he's got a great arm in right field. That's where he'll play. We signed him as a center fielder, but he'll play as a right fielder. The Braves acquire Jonathan Villar, and the Royals acquire Dallas Keuchel from the Astros for a couple minor leaguers. And that basically was the signings and trades for the offseason. It was fairly non-exciting, I guess, would be the word. So here's going to be our roster going into opening day. Our rotation will be Homer Bailey, Anthony DeSclafani, Matt Garza, Brandon Finnegan, and Robert Stevenson is going to get a shot at the fifth starting job. See how he does. He didn't do too well last year. We'll see how he does. AJ Cole, we got him in the Rule 5 draft. Very good pickup for us. Jeff Walters, Armando Rivero. We also signed Tom Wilhelmsen, and Gene Machi. Just kind of round out the bullpen a little bit. Mike Morin is back in the setup role. Raciel Iglesias back as our closer. So pretty much the same. Not too much has changed there. As far as the lineup goes, Billy Hamilton leading off. Jose Peraza, second base, hitting second. Joey Votto first. Gutierrez, like I said, playing right field, batting cleanup. Alex Lede will be our everyday third baseman to start the year. See how he does. Adam Duvall over to left field. Eugenio Suarez will be the primary shortstop. And at catcher, we're going to platoon Tucker Barnhart. He'll face the right-handers. Carlos Perez will face the lefties, at least to start. If one of them does a lot better than the other one, then they'll win the catching job. But right now, we're going to platoon them and see how that goes. And then when we have a DH, Ketel Marte will play shortstop, and we'll DH Alex Lede. And Suarez will go back over to third base. So that's pretty much the lineup to start the year. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, we got potential here. I don't know if we're ready yet exactly. Alcantara, Irvin, Yamada, and are the other bench players to start. So same as last year. But yeah, we'll see if we compete. If not, some of these guys might be traded on our trading block to start year. We got Homer Bailey, Matt Garza, Brandon Morrow, Tom Wilhelmsen, and Tetsuya Yamato all have 1 year left on their deal. Yamada's under team control, but we really don't have a place for him. So if we can get somebody for him, we will. And then Joey Votto, of course, we put him on there just to kind of see what we can get for him. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't plan on it. But if somebody overwhelmed us with an offer I couldn't refuse, I'd have to do it, obviously. And then Franklin Gutierrez also on there. Now, we gave him a 2-year deal, but based on kind of, how he performs, if his overall goes down, we might try to get rid of him this year. It'll really depend on what he's like at the trade deadline and if we're competing or not. But yeah, with that said, guys, that's going to conclude the offseason episode. Next episode will be opening day against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And saying Zach Greinke, we will send Homer Bailey to the mound. If you want to enjoy the video, please leave a like. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.